What's up, everybody? We're about ready to tour a really cool building in Independence, Missouri. This is an office building that I'm going to tour. Why? I just sold my property in Las Vegas and I got $2.65 million or a $1.25 million gain that I've got a 1031 into something. So I'm looking for real estate to buy right now. Let's check it out.
So you guys bought it from foreclosure, and then you guys replaced every ceiling tile, every light, every...
Yeah, all LEDs. We upgraded all the parking lot lights to LED.
Put the retaining wall in back here. They even adjusted this atrium here. This used to have kind of like a curved glass in this area that wrapped over that was having water issues. So they ripped that out and roofed it.
You guys haven't been trying to lease it?
We have it actively listed for lease too. The handcuff is we don't want to plug someone in here and lease them really even one floor because it could handicap us with a buyer that wants to own or occupy.
Right.
So we really, to find somebody to lease this, we really need somebody that takes roughly 50% of it for it to make sense for us to dive in that direction. Now we're open to figuring that out.
So we've got basically how is it set up? Like executive suites?
We can go to each floor. This floor is the one that's been pretty much completely renovated and almost move-in ready.
Right.
As we go up, some of them don't have carpet and there's kind of some flex on how to put that together. They all do have this suite corner office / conference room. There's bathrooms by the north section of the building and the elevator on each floor.
It's like the nicest commercial building I've ever looked at.
It's really nice. Yeah, I know. Something's going to happen.
Over the top.
Well, I mean, the fact that you did the retaining wall, those stones are not cheap.
No, yeah.
I know what they cost because I got those at my house too.
I would expect if somebody did an inspection on this, they're not going to find much.
Josh, who do you think your tenant is in here?
It's a good question. An office user of some kind.
What have you been getting calls on?
I'm getting calls for smaller users.
Right.
And that's, so if somebody bought this and was willing to split this up,
Like a
they
Regis?
could fill it. I don't even think you have to go that small.
Right.
If my thoughts would be, even if you came in right here and, you get off the elevator, that's common area, right? And then you came in here, you could split this right down the middle too,
Right.
if you wanted to. You could chop this into 1,000 square foot
And it
spaces.
was when we bought it. It
Yeah.
was so jumbled up.
What's good about it is you're not dealing with fire sprinkler, so you don't have to frig with that.
Oh, yeah.
You can just build your walls up to the deck. I can take you up to the roof too if you want to see the roof.
Check it all out.
All brand new units.
Jesus
All-
criminy.
and it's all-
I gotta ask, what the hell did you guys pay for this thing at foreclosure? Because you dumped at least $1 million into this place.
I couldn't tell you. I've never asked.
How much was each one of these units? These are gas packs, right?
Yes, like installed.
That's that's what I was figuring. So 50,
Yep.
100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350. Just like that's how I'm counting. I'm like, you guys done.
There.
And then you put a new TPO roof on this.
Yes, sir.
Probably $50,000 to $60,000 at least.
Probably a little more, but yeah.
That's how I'm going low just because. That's how I'm saying. What the hell did you pay for this thing at foreclosure?
7,500 times.
What's that? 450. Okay.
So each floor has a slight different build out, as you can see.
They're all kind of similar.
Oh yeah, same shape. The first floor had the couple offices along the edges. This one's got the conference room.
Honestly, I'm just impressed by the work by more than anything. Like as a guy who appreciates real estate, I'm like, these guys went freaking to town. So who did the work?
A lot of subcontractors. Yeah.
Jerry and I did a ton of work. Yeah,
Like you guys were out there doing it yourselves?
we were.
What's up with Missouri folk? You guys are bred different, man. You guys everybody knows how to freaking swing a hammer and freaking you know what I mean? Like
I think that's a pretty good compliment. I don't know if
it is it's meant to be a compliment.
I know, but I don't know if that holds true. I think you're just meeting good people.
I mean, I know
there's not a lot of people that really want to know and want to work hard.
Well, I know that. I meet a lot of those people as well.
Yeah.
This is dynamite views right here. What was here before?
On this level,
Somebody's office.
I would think of an executive office. Yeah.
Did you guys re-asphalt? You guys
yeah, we did the whole new asphalt.
I would hire these guys to do a building for me. You guys do buildings too?
Yeah, we do.
God, I wonder if this could be storage too.
I mean,
Storage it might be too because you got.
there's a lot of possibilities.
What's the total square footage?
30,000 basically.
30,000. You probably need to be more like 70,000 to be storage. You know, but you do
You
have
got a lot of parking out here.
yeah, it's too much parking for storage. You only need like,
You don't need it, but
you could gate it in and then sell the parking off.
potentially to store vehicles.
Yeah, you make like $150 a pop off those.
Yeah, you could do you could do covered out.
My partner and me out of New Orleans, he got into the storage business. I watched them take their first one, which is like, and now they just bought a super Walmart from their 1031 exchange, and they're turning that into, like, and he's telling me,
They're making a super Walmart into storage.
well, they're taking like half of it because a super Walmart's like 200,000 square foot.
Unbelievable.
And then they're retailing out a lot of it.
Got it.
And they got 4 buildings from that one they sold. So they bought the one for $1 million, put $1.5 million into it, and then sold it for 10.4.
Good deal.
So Josh, you think, like I probably do, that it needs to be sectioned off if you're going to do office, like into small.
If you're going to buy it as an investment
Right.
and plan to lease it out, I would start by doing a floor. My thoughts too are if you really fill this up with multiple tenants and stuff, here is where you would do your common area. You got your water hookups if you want to put a little break room sink
Right.
and stuff, or put your fridge and
Right.
that kind of a thing.
Makes sense. And elevators, I mean, I don't even know what your bid was, but I got a bid on mine for armor. They wanted $130,000. I got it done for $27,000. But yeah, it's
Big money.
Yeah, they're ridiculous because you got to. It's like the mob. It is.
The elevator guys.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Inspected and all.
TK, it's fire code and elevator code is the mob. Yeah, I would tell you I'm interested in this property. It's
Okay.
just like, you know, figuring out like, what does it cost to build this damn thing out? Is that something that you guys would be interested in doing, is building the rest of it out to office suites?
Yeah.
Okay, it'd be interesting to talk about because I do believe that we are not in big office environment anymore. I think you would agree. I think to find,
I completely agree.
okay, yeah. I mean, every office I have 2 offices. I just sold one in Vegas, but every time a tenant moves out, I chop the space up.
I strongly believe that smaller office suites are the future. Big corporations have multiple floors still under lease from COVID, and they're not using them all right now.
Right.
And when those leases roll, still in the next few years, there's going to be more office space coming to market. Smaller buildings with smaller suites are much more reasonable to work in fill.
Be interesting to see, like, you guys are in the construction trades. What about staining this floor and just cleaning
Oh
it?
yeah, you could do that.
On all of our rentals, on all the single families, we only use hardwood.
Yeah.
And people are like, well, why are you spending big money on hardwood? I'm like, because
Because it lasts forever.
LVP or anything else is going to go out. Anything that's on a slab gets tile.
It's value added. It's the
Hardwood's
only truly green floor.
Nice on the
Everything
nice
else
on the
is
feet
trash.
too.
Yeah, it's nice on the feet.
It's
Everything
not
changes
cold.
The color,
Yep.
everything
Yeah.
else. You're
Just
gonna-
and 3 coats of poly.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what we do. 3 coats of poly.
Don't forget that walnut stain.
And well, walnut stain because sometimes we have some rough floors, and that hides.
I actually think that the unfinished floors hide better.
They may.
You should try it.
I'll try it, yeah.
I mean, if you, like some wooden floor guys that I've talked to, I ask them, what do you think? What should I stain this? And they say, don't stain it.
Yeah.
The true guys, they don't stain it. Keep it natural.
I've
I
heard that
did one, and it looks really good.
Yeah, I'm just attached to that dark,
I know.
dark ass walnut.
I know. You guys want to go down this way?
Yeah, let's do it.
Troy, there's an opportunity there. Don't hesitate to bring, think about it, put it on, we can talk about it, but.
I like your ideas. Never thought about storage.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
storage
different.
would be if, like, here's the thing is, you guys have already gone kind of far to take it storage, and to take it multifamily, you're almost like throwing away money. And so then, like, you look at it and it's like, office has done well and it will continue to do well as long as you know what the hell you're doing.
Yep.
Nobody wants to come in and deal with the internet anymore. They want to plug and play.
Yeah.
They don't want to have their own internet. They don't want to have their own whatever. They want to come in. I'm an attorney. I have an office over here. Here's my receptionist that works for everybody else. It's
You can do that.
Yeah.
You could set up a receptionist that worked for multiple people.
well, that was way more than expected. I didn't expect this building to be completely renovated. The pictures didn't do it justice online. As you can tell, these guys know what the hell they're doing in terms of flipping commercial property. I think the way that this deal gets done is creatively, right? If I can get them to build out some of the suites for me, and we can work that into the deal, and maybe they carry some of the paper, maybe we can put a deal together here. And maybe taking another empty building, if I buy this, that may not be the best prudent move for a guy who's trying to buy cash flow, but this is definitely a great value if we could work the right deal. Peace.